What's up and how's it going, guys? Welcome to Dave's Watch channel. For this video, I'm going to be talking about two of my favorite watches of all time, and that's the AP Royal Oak Dual Time and the Rolex Explorer 2. And I'm just going to be comparing them and just talking about them in general, right? These two watches, they both perform the exact same function, right? The Explorer 2, although it features this one has the caliber 3186 movement, which is the same movement used in some of the later series, GMT Master 2, the 5-digit one, and in the Batman, the first generation ceramic GMTs. And now, which watch is better? Well, the answer is that there's no such thing as better. They're both great watches. Obviously the Royal Oak is a lot more. How should I say? It's more expensive. It definitely costs more, right? It's a higher maintenance watch. It probably trades close to 3 to 4 times that of the Explorer 2. And just for that reason alone, in terms of value, the Rolex Explorer 2, I mean, this is I would say this is the most undervalued watch in all of high-end luxury wristwatches. Right? Some might argue that Rolex is not a high-end brand, but let's face it, Rolex is a luxury brand, and the Explorer 2 is not as highly sought after compared to the Rolex GMT, the Submariner, obviously the Daytona. But you know what? In terms of build quality, the Explorer 2 is just as good as any of those models that I just mentioned. And I really love the look. The black dial just makes it look so... it's such a rugged piece. It's all steel bezel. And it's a beautiful watch, it really is. And you could say in terms of durability and ruggedness, the Explorer 2 is definitely a lot more durable and robust compared to the AP Royal Oak Dual Time. The AP, sure, it's a beautiful watch. It's very refined. The dial is definitely a lot more intricate, but in terms of functionality and usability and durability, the Rolex Explorer 2 just walks all over it, right? Not to mention the cost of servicing and maintenance. The Explorer 2, in that sense, is a better watch than the AP Royal Oak, right? There I said it, from different point of views, depending on your lifestyle and your purposes. The Explorer 2 is a much better and it's a much more affordable option compared to this, the AP Royal Oak Dual Time, right? So, why did I buy the AP when I could have just stuck with the Rolex Explorer 2? Well, I don't really have an answer for that, but I just love the AP, right? It's just one of those watches that you can get, that I get attached to, that that really sings to me. I just love how, first of all, I love the design, right? I love the dial. I like the history behind it. Of course, the provenance, right? AP being one of the Holy Trinity watches. It's just a gorgeous watch, it's just a different feeling, right? It's a beautiful watch. It's gorgeous, and it's just on a different level, right? But in terms of value, obviously the Explorer 2 is a much more economical. It's a better choice economically, but it's just something about the AP Royal Oak that just really sings to me. So, in terms of standing, right? In terms of greatness, I would say both these watches are on par, that right. The Explorer 2 is a great watch as well, but sometimes wristwatches is a little bit irrational, right? People will spend 3 to 4 times more to get the AP Royal Oak as opposed to Explorer 2 just because of how it makes them feel, right? And I guess that's what people pay for. How do these watches make you feel in terms of build quality, finish, design? Right, I'd say they are both on par. They both have different virtues. Just depends on your lifestyle and what you want, right? The Rolex is way more durable, way more robust, and a lot cheaper to service. And the cost of ownership is way less than the AP Dual Time. Right, the AP Dual Time, is just like it's a beautiful watch, right? I really enjoy wearing this piece, and it's irrational. It really is, right? They both seem to serve the same purpose. They are both from very prestigious watch brands. Of course, AP is in terms of finishing and history. It's probably a little on a higher level compared to Rolex, but hey, if let's say finances are an issue, the Explorer 2, go for this. Right? If you're a little tighter on your budget, right, this won't break the bank. If you're looking for a luxury wristwatch, right, looking for a Rolex, don't go for the GMT. They are overpriced. They really are. People just love them. There's a lot of hype, and market determines the price of the GMT to be significantly more than the Explorer 2, but man, it's basically the same watch, same movement, and it's just such a cool piece, right? So if you are financially restricted, hey, go for the Explorer 2. Bypass the GMT, bypass the Royal Oak. Those watches, there's a lot of objectively they are on par with the Explorer 2, right? So if and it won't break the bank. The Explorer 2, great watch. Okay, anyway, thanks for watching the AP Royal Oak and the Rolex Explorer 2. And I'm out. Bye.